Hey folks and fans, kindly make a donation to the Heroes at Home, Cancer Sucks, as well as the Making Strides charities. 3 awesome charities that do a world of good for our men and women in the military and those suffering from cancer. Awesome cops, military personnel, and emergency responders, please stay safe. You're always in our hearts. Well folks, I realize I haven't done a walkabout in a while, so I figured I'd do that before I head into work later on. I'm heading up to getting a riding dirty drink from Ziggy's. I'll post what it looks like when I get there, but I would go to our new Swig, but they haven't opened their online service yet, and they're just doing the whole drive up, which I personally think is going to totally cause them to close down if they don't. But as you see, it's a lovely day. Yeah, I found out Ziggy's does the dirty sodas as well. Good everything show last night. Joe, of course I'm talking about Matrix Lord 212, and I'll leave a link to his show down there. Plus Ray, who does Paranormal Ripples. Once again, I'll leave the description down there. Good to see him. Joe and myself are trying to help Ray get his subscriptions up there to where they can be monetized, and Joe's trying to help me to get the same way. I know I'm setting off early, but I plans on getting some dirty soda. I plans on getting 2 of them last night, but I guess by the time I sent my order in, they either closed down or just their online service closed down. So I'm going to get at least 1 of them. Man, wish there was more wind. Ooh, I think Miss Beautiful heard me. It waved. I'm just letting you look around here a bit. I might pause this when I start to drink or so. But no, I casted for an hour or so Tuesday when I got off work. I would have gone earlier, but I switched with another co-worker, and he switched with me for yesterday. And when I was coming back, I saw one of the gals who I used to work with when I was at Dillard's, and I told her how Friday, not today, told her how Friday it was fish day for $5. Yeah, they're changing our sign over at where I work, and both me and another associate thinks that they need to keep the swoop. I meant to contact my place, them on Facebook. I got busy and totally forgot. Not on Facebook, checking out videos. On YouTube, of course. And your other casters right there on the third eye vision are Sammy B, DJ Junk, DJ Chills. I believe they hadn't set blade yet. And Dave. And then, of course, over there on the whole Vaughn Live, you've got the awesomeness that is totally 70s. They've got so many awesome casters throughout the week. So, plus with totally 70s, just go on and download the My Tuner app and look for the blue background, and you can listen to totally 70s anywhere. And you got the likes of Paul DeMarco, Plasma, Hype, and a great deal more. Yeah, there's our new, there we go. That used to be the, our Steak and Shake until health department problems closed the Steak and Shake down. Of course, way over there, where you see the little pet supply place, that used to be our TGI Fridays, and that's where I'm headed. So I'm going to pause you so I can pick up my drunk. I'll be back here shortly. New Say East. There you go, folks. There's my riding dirty. It's a Dr. Pepper mix with coconut and I forget what else. I'll post the ingredients down below there as well. Normally I get the smaller version and it's got the little drinking cap, but as you see, they gave me with the regular. They're good. And like I said, I would love to go to Swig. Didn't mean to have a close-up. Yeah, I normally would go to, I would love to go to Swig and try them out, but they're only set up for drive-through. Now, I could understand having their walk-up window just for the online orders, but that's what I fear the most with Swig. This, of course, is the awesomeness that is Ziggy's. I gotten away from them for a time, and I thought, well, I came up here for some reason. I forget. I went to check. Ooh, that is good. I forget. I looked up dirty sodas. I like to call them pops. Yeah, the doggies are communicating as well. But I forget where I looked it up. I'll also leave that link down below of how they were created. But basically, one of the religions, they don't drink coffee. And these dirty sodas was the result of which. So, but around here so you can, there you go. But this Saturday is going to be the final part of this season of Doctor Who. Season 2, Series 2, how you want to talk about it. with the reality war, and of course is going to reintroduce Omega, last seen in Invasion Arc of Infinity. Yep. There's our oldies. There's our Hooters. And what you can't see over, and way over there, that building, let's see, there it is. That building to the, technically to the right of Aldi's, that used to be our Atlantic Sea Grill. And then to the left of it, which you can't see because it's being blocked, it was our Uno's, and then our Agape Mexican food joint. But it's been, both of those have been closed for a long time. And my Eaton 6 is just beyond that, as well as Jason's Deli, which is is an awesome place to eat. You can get a manager special, which gets you a half a sandwich, whatever soup, and salad or chips. And as you see, I know it's a walkabout, and of course that direction is our Quick Trip, right over there, which you can probably barely see. Yeah, those are the Vista apartments. There are plans on reopening them after some fire damage and some poor, from my understanding, some poor management going on there. I just wanted to sit down and give you an update about how I'm still casted on Third Eye Vision. Still watching Doctor Who, and of course Joe's going to be doing his everything show a lot more often when Doctor Who is off. And no, folks, Shooty has not been terminated. You got all these little negative nannies trying to say this garbage, and instead of doing true investigation, they're using their hate. But it was awesome to see both the Ronnie and Susan return last episode. So I wonder if there's going to be a regeneration, which there's not going to be a regeneration with Shooty, so you can forget that. He's based for 3. He's definitely coming on to 3, because think about it. Why would Disney have the spin-offs and maintain the Christmas adventures if Shooty's bouncing? Think about that for long and hard. I mean, granted, there have been probably a few episodes that have not been 100%, but no, and we've had that in other series, but no one's ever said, oh, it's those other, we've never been saying how those series are going to be canceled and that particular actors are going to be terminated. I mean, come on. Use some common sense. Oh, and of course, over there, you can't see her due to my location. You got the Silver Skillet, and I forget the name of the buffet place, but it's an Asian buffet place, and both those are good. It was good to sit down out in the old weather. Got our TJ Maxx in that same thing. I'm thinking, let me see. Let me look. If that's the place I'm thinking of, I another little restaurant, a little walk-in place to the right of it. About a few months ago, I thought, I'll check it out. Walked in, it looked decent, but didn't look good, decent enough to eat at, so I immediately walked out. All right, folks. I'll probably post a part 2 here shortly, but right now I'm gonna let you go so I can enjoy the rest of my riding dirty. So until then, smoke 'em if you got 'em, down if it's on tap. This is your blind dyslexic. Ciao for now.